Our enterprise is a part of the Nereos Pharmaceuticals production holding. We use various pharmaceutical equipment that meets the requirements and standards of GMP, a unit for dehydration of aqueous solutions, and extracts in a fluidized bed apparatus, rotary tablet machines, an automatic line for packaging tablets into plastic film, and foil and other high-tech machines and apparatuses. At the end of the year, we carried out modernization, and began to replace morally and technically obsolete equipment. I have been working as a leading technologist for 15 years, and know all technological processes well. I made the choice of new equipment independently, coordinating it with the management before purchase. It was not an easy job. There is a lot of equipment on the market. Many processes have changed and become automated. In pharmaceutical production, it is very important to control the quality of raw materials and finished drugs. For the products to be of high quality and fully compliant with hygiene requirements, it was necessary to take the issue of equipment selection seriously. We decided to also update the machine for dragging, which is used for layer-by-layer application of the shell on the surface of tablets and dragees. The shells perform a decorative and protective functions, using a variety of dyes and food-grade polymeric materials. The apparatus we had did not provide the necessary capacity, and we decided to buy more modern equipment, with loading capacity of at least 100 kilograms. I'm used to do my work qualitatively, and to work only with specialists. I took the choice of a peltizer seriously. I did not use the internet to search for equipment, because often a pretty picture hides unprofessionalism. I visited the International Exhibition of Equipment, Raw Materials and Technologies for Pharmaceutical Production, which took place in Moscow. There were many dredging machines at the exhibition, from different manufacturers, from different countries of the world. I chose 3 that suited my needs best, and contacted their representatives. I had to agree the dredging machine with the management, and then sign a contract for delivery. Back at the company, I started contacting representatives of equipment manufacturers by phone. A company from Germany agreed to supply a tumbler, but asked me to come and sign the contract in person. Unfortunately, I could not travel to the European Union, as I did not have a visa, and the visa process would have taken at least 3 months. One company from China sent me a catalog of products in the mail. I chose for a long time, but I could not figure out for which pills the machine is suitable, what the allowable load volume. A third manufacturer from Krasnodar listened to me, and said that he could make the equipment only in 6 months, citing the large volume of orders. I had to refuse, as I needed the machine in the shortest possible time. A machine had to be found, and I realized that I would not be able to do it on my own. This made me a little less confident. However, the manager of the company in Krasnodar helped me out here. He suggested a specialist in pharmaceutical equipment supply, who could find another option of equipment. Following his advice, I turned to a specialist intermediary company from Moscow. At that time, I had no idea that I was doing the right thing. The manager of the company listened to me, asked some questions about the required productivity, tolerance of the equipment. I was pleased with his professional and business-like approach. After preliminary consultations, he suggested a boiler for film coating, with a maximum capacity of 150 kilograms, which suits my specifications perfectly. The specialist of this company sent me a video of the machine, which clearly demonstrates the equipment and its characteristics. A hot air spigot is brought into the boiler. The injection of the coating substance into the tablets is carried out through a constructed spraying system. We were satisfied with the boiler for film coating. Initially, I was skeptical about choosing a manager, relying on my own experience, but I realized that one must always learn, and not be afraid to trust a professional.